If you really like your homies, are you a true homie if you don't let them hit on a bad day? I need to bring you up to a speed on what this drama is about, but we're gonna be checking a video by Mohar B. Why this whole Tecton x Robin drama is disgusting and no one is talking about it. Now, this is important because there is a chart here we need to make. What's going on? Right? What is going on? I actually need to put a Robin picture in here. Now, let's put Robin in here and let's put some lines. What is going on? Let's make this smaller. Let's make this also red. And let's just go opacity. So, to put you up to speed on this drama and what's going on, a quick TLDR before we watch the video. Tuonto, Honkai and mostly Genshin Hoyo streamer, right, said that he really likes Robin. And, she, he wants her. He wants her. So he was like, hey, I like Robin. What's going on? I like Robin. Now, that was a small thing. Like, I like Robin. I want to get her. I like her. She's going to be my girlfriend. Now, the LGTB community said, no, you cannot do this because she's actually a lesbian. So they attacked Tuonto. And Tuonto is like, bro, it was just a joke. It was just a joke. Leave me alone. And he takes this kind of bad because he's like, I don't like drama. So now Tecton comes into place, our drama overlord. God bless Tecton. And he's like, oh, Tuonto, don't worry. I got you. Tecton says, I'm going to fuck Robin. She is my girlfriend. No one is going to stop me. Now, what's happening? These guys ignore Tuonto and they go for Tecton, right? Now the attention is no longer on Tuonto, but it is on Tecton, on our favorite bot streamer. Disregarding that it's a fictional character, because that's already the important stuff that you need to know, right? Now, here comes Mohab B, whatever his name is, and he says, no. You guys are focusing on this wrong. He is wrong. You are wrong. All of you who like Robin are wrong. Because the important part is not that these guys are liking a fictional character. The important part is that Allah says that homosexuality is wrong. You might be thinking, Sefe, you're capping. I'm not. I'm not capping. So we're going to be watching his video, right, of our new favorite streamer or content creator, Mohar, because he says that all of them are wrong because homosexuality is what's wrong. And now that's what I've come in watching his video as well. So that is more or less the chart on what's going on here with Allah and absolutely everywhere. So let me save this chart so we can make later a thumbnail, right? Simple stuff. And let's watch his video. Again, that's the whole drama and what was going on. So he made a video. I'm not going to watch the start of the video. I just want to go from minute 3. I will leave in the link the original video so you can watch everything. But on minute 3, he starts his rant. He goes on a whole religious rant on why this is wrong. Before we deep dive into this, right? I don't care what your religion is. I don't. Like, you can't have your religion. My sister is a religious girl. My mom is a religious girl, person, right? Hey, all good for you. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. What I find funny is that a guy that's preaching is the Islam. It's playing gacha games. Because a quick Google search will tell you that gambling is kind of haram. But you are trying to be a content creator for gacha games. And this is kind of like a weird thing where you think you have the morality because homosexuality is wrong, but gambling is good. And it's like, bro, you're a retard. But before I keep insulting anyone, let's watch the video itself.
People's throats and start saying stuff like, she likes girls, not you. Bro, no one cares. Tuonto is getting her regardless. And no, Tecton has no chance with her. The only thing Tecton has going on for himself is his hairstyle. Looks kinda cool, not gonna lie. But on the other hand, look at Tuonto. He truly looks like an anime protagonist come to life.
He's joking here,
so I'd say he has a pretty good chance of getting Robin. You all are just jealous. Anyways, all jokes aside.
Now, after all the jokes aside, time to deep dive into what's going on here. Also, important part, but when you're getting into serious topics like religion, homosexuality, why everyone is wrong, drama, but you are using an AI voice for your channel, you don't put your face out there, you don't put your voice out there, you sound like kind of a pussy. I'm just saying.
Time to get serious. First of all, the mindset that gay people are not hurting anybody. Well, sexual immorality between a brother and sister also don't hurt anyone else. But then why is it bad? Even if it's a protected sex, it's still bad. Because it's not just about how your
Fucking your sister is the same as fucking your best friend.
actions affect anyone else. It's about morality
That
as well.
is his point.
But since no one cares about morality these days,
Chill.
let me make this clear that it's not true that they're not hurting anyone. Firstly, gay people are hurting themselves.
Gay people are hurting themselves.
Then they're hurting their entire generation. Then they're hurting their partner. I mean, both members in homosexual relationships are basically hurting each other. Whether it's a gay pair or a lesbian pair, it's all because they cannot control themselves, and this inability of their self-control makes them go down this path. In their early days, like their 20s or 30s, they think they're independent, and the mindset of society that women don't need men, and men don't need women, and this online war between men and women actually demolishes all the respect and love men and women had back in the days. This makes women to believe that they don't need men in their lives. Men are always evil, men are disgusting, they see women as objects, yada yada yada. And the same with men, who thinks there are no decent women in the world. Women are not loyal, they are gold diggers, only fan models, or just here to play with your feelings, yada yada yada. So when young generation sees that, they get the kind of mindset that we don't need men.
Before we keep watching this, right, his rant, because he goes on a political and religious rant for like 6 minutes. Love whoever you want to love, all right? 2024, mind your own fucking business. Love whoever you want to love as long as it's an adult. Pretty simple stuff.
Or we don't need women. That's just one aspect.
Also, in this topic, if you really like your homies, are you a true homie if you don't let them hit on a bad day? Take this example, your best friend is having a bad day. He's like, oh, this girl just left me. I don't have anything to do. Are you a true homie if you don't let him hit too? So he can recover?
Aspect of it. But there are always outside factors involved in every homosexual pair. It's not normal. It's just a sexual drive, and it's not healthy. As they get older and older, they have
Remember, if you're gay, you are not normal, okay?
no one to take care of them. So they regret having this kind of relationship. It is just like you marrying a fictional character. Honestly, how are you going to live your life alone? What will happen to your bloodline?
You're not alone. You're with the person you love. Also, there's a difference between marrying a fictional character that doesn't exist and actually marrying, well, the person you love.
What about your generation? It's
Fuck
sad.
your generation.
Even
Who
if you have
cares?
romantic feelings with a person of same sex, control it. Just like you control having romantic feelings with a fictional character.
Hey guys, you know, if you are watching your best friend and you are like, damn, nice ass, bro, control it, okay? Those feelings are bad for you.
I'm not joking. It's concerning. And it's not healthy. And then they say they will adapt children. Maybe no one ever thought of that. But it is a man's right to have a loyal and loving wife. It is a woman's right to have a caring and protecting husband. And it's a child's right to have a father to protect him and a mother to care for him. That's what a family is all about. A kid, if adopted by a homosexual pair, is never going to experience the love of a family.
At this point in time, I just don't understand when a video is trolling, like when someone is just like having fun online, and and when someone is like actually serious, being a deranged, retarded, or like, I just don't understand it. This is someone who plays gacha games, gambling, saying homosexuality is bad because my religion says so. Your religion says gambling is bad. There is a lot of things that your religion doesn't allow, which we're not gonna get. Again, whatever religion you have, if you enjoy it and respect others, I'm cool with you. When you are like this person who has a religion and want to impose it on other people, that's the fucking problem.
Either he is
Can
lacking
you
the care
send
of
me
a
the
father
video or the post?
or the love of a mother. Now, when a woman is leaving man just to do sexual immorality with another woman, and a man is leaving woman just to do sexual immorality with another man,
If you need to put an excuse of why I should not be attracted to a guy, maybe there is a problem there that you don't want to recognize, you know? Maybe you have some feelings you don't want to let out, which we're not going to get into, my brother.
you cannot convince me that it's not from the devil. It's just that
The
there is
devil.
no one left to let them know the true path. But instead, they appreciate them and support them on their wrongdoings. It is sad how a society can fall victim to such an extent. A man cannot be completed without a woman. A woman cannot be completed without a man. God created us as a pair, to fill each other's weaknesses. But we, instead of filling those weaknesses with our own strengths, we use those strengths to violate each other's weaknesses. A man shows his physical strength to control woman. A woman uses her beauty to lure men. It's messed up. Where is the respect? Where is the love? Where is that emotional connection and loyalty and decency?
Before we keep going, remember, okay, all of this is because Toronto made a joke about Robin, and then Tecton was like, I got you, and then Twitter was like, let's fuck these two guys, and then this guy got in between, and he was like, no, this is not the problem. The problem is that there is no real connections anymore, and you guys want to fuck each other instead of having healthy, good relationships like the Quran says, right? This guy forgot about Robin completely.
And when you have the kind of mindset that let gay people do what they want, they're not hurting anyone, it's dangerous. Because in the future, your kid can also fall victim of that.
It's not victim. If your kid wants to fuck the same sex, what's the problem? You know, my sister is kind of religious, but my mom, since she was younger, she also said, like, you know, your sister will probably be a lesbian. And I always be like, oh no, mom, she doesn't look like. But the more she grows, the more she's leaning into that. What is the problem? She can fuck whatever the fuck she wants. Now, I wouldn't like if she was a lesbian because now I cannot threaten whoever she brings into home as a big bro, right? So that's kind of like, can I threaten if she brings a girlfriend into home? I'm just asking the questions. No one wants to ask, all right?
That system. And when he will say that he is gay,
Yeah.
and when you accept it and appreciate it for who they are instead of trying to get them to the right path, then that's the end of your bloodline, my brothers and sisters. That's the end of your entire generation. That's the equivalent to someone who came from the future and killed your grandsons and granddaughters and great-grandsons.
So, if you are gay and you initiate sexual relationship with the same sex, a reminder that that is the same as killing your whole family. Killing your sons, your granddaughters, even if you adopted them. You know, it doesn't matter. It's the same as killing them. Because you love someone of the same sex.
And everyone from your bloodline. You can laugh at it all you want, but if you think about it, it's terrifying. A kind of serial killer waiting for the right moment to exterminate your entire bloodline. That's just one silent attack from Satan that I mentioned. Maybe you have no idea how strong a connection of blood is. Take a moment of your time and ask your mother how much she loves you. I will guarantee you they won't have the words to describe it. Or ask those kids who lost their parents, and they will tell you what the value of parents in your life.
But these kids that lost their parents, you cannot adopt them. If you're gay, you cannot adopt them because you have to have your own kids. You know, these kids, fuck them. They can die alone. Who gives a fuck? Because that's not the real connection if you adopt these kids. It's not. How can that be a real connection? They are not your own kids, so why would you even ask them? This guy is so fucking retarded.
Is. When we talk about family, we laugh at memes and jokes. When we talk about marriage, all we see is what is in the media. Cheatings, prostitution, homosexuality, indecency, immorality, disloyalty. It's sad that we take some cases where a marriage didn't work and take it to mainstream media, and now everyone hates marriage. Or take one successful gay couple, make it to mainstream media, and now everyone is like, gay couple is okay. Wait for one generation,
It's okay.
and when you won't find anyone crying for that gay couple, no one to talk about them, no one to carry their bloodline. That's when you will know how wrong it is. But by that time, I'm afraid it will be too late. That's why I don't joke when it comes to homosexuality. It is a sin for a reason. God knows everything. Things that even we don't know. Sin has a kind of pleasure in it that drives you insane. It makes this world beautiful for you. It makes you believe that you are free to do anything you want. There is no moral code for you to abide by. In reality, it's not the case. You always abide by laws, either from God or from Satan. Choice is yours.
You abide by the laws your government sets, not by the law of God nor Satan, right? Because when you abide by the law of God, we get inhuman pieces of shit like you, for example, or people in other countries that use religion as an excuse to do acts that, well, we don't need to get into, right? But yeah.
No one forces you to pick a side, but each side
You are forcing people to pick a side, fucking retard!
has their own consequences. As the men of God, all we can do is tell you guys the truth, and after that, you have your own beliefs, we have our own. I was not about to create this kind of video, it's just that I get upset when I see
You should have listened to your first thought about not creating this video.
people willingly going in the depth of flames, and all I want is to help them. I'm sorry I'm a horrible person, so in my dictionary, being gay is already bad enough. being very vocal about it, and then harassing other people because you think a fictional character is gay, when no one even cares about a fictional character's sexuality. It's insane. There was a time when people hide their gay sexuality because at least they knew what they were doing is wrong.
No, it's because they were getting killed. There's a difference. You know, a lot of people from my grandpa generation, we had a dictator in Spain. Like, we had Hitler in Germany, we had Mussolini. Like, there was Germany, Italy, and Spain. We had a dictator too. And a lot of people in my grandpa generation were getting fucking killed. So how are they gonna be like, oh, let's fuck each other, but let's tell the world about it? That's fucking stupid.
Same with drugs and tattoos and things like that.
Oh, I'm guilty of the tattoo part. I'm sorry, God. I hope you can forgive me. You know, I hope you can forgive me.
Now alcohol is normal, drugs are normal, and just like that, homosexuality is normal.
Yeah, remember, if you like Coke in the morning, you might also like getting fucked in the ass in the morning because it's the same thing, right? What's the difference between being gay or doing Coke? Absolutely not.
Now anyone who talks bad about them is a homophobic. So instead of being proud of being a homophobic, people are fearful of talking against homosexuals out loud.
There's a difference between saying you prefer or your religion prefers a straight relationship and just saying that, and then saying I don't mind what you do, to saying if you are gay, it's the same as killing your whole family. You see that there's a small difference in there.
Because there are Satans in the world who want you dead if you talk bad about homosexuality. But here I am, talking about it. So what are they going to do? Lock me up? I dare them. I think I should start being more active on Twitter. The only reason I don't stay active on Twitter is because it is now known as X. And where I live, I need to use VPN to use this X website for some reason. And me being an innocent person don't like to use VPNs in my computer. So I just visit Twitter once in a while to see what is happening there. And when
So you are using a VPN to access it.
I see something interesting, I make a video about it. And I will continue to do so. So make sure to
So you are breaking that law and you know it's wrong, but you're doing it regardless, which, by the way, if we go by your laws, once again, gambling is haram, but your whole channel, as far as I know, is based on gambling and gachas. If we go to the oldest video from 1 year ago, it's Genshin Impact. So I just don't understand or don't see the point of all of this. You started this video because Toronto got attacked by random people because of Robin. And then you just completely fucking lost it. I don't know.
subscribe and I will see you in the comments section. Peace.
This is just so fucking weird. This is so weird. Blood doesn't get that it's an anime character. Let me see. Did he answer? Oh, he did. I know she's just an anime character, but I still think saying something like this.
You were saying sharing a post. Is she the most fuckable character in HSR? Is just a small bait and it's not that deep? Or saying things like, she won't be able to buff other allies because she will be too busy sucking dick. This is just
That was a good post.
a bait. And you can talk like that about her.
It is bait. It is bait. I understand your motive, and I agree that those who shove their head cannons down others people's throats need to put in their place. That's what you are doing. My friend, you are saying homosexuality is wrong for 6 minutes straight, and that it's a sin, and it's the same as killing people. You are doing the same. It's just that what you did not only offended those delusional lesbians, but also those who just appreciate or like that guy. I just don't understand this guy. He's fucking delusional. You should seek professional help if you find offended by someone saying something you don't like about your favorite anime character below. And he says, hey, it's fine. Unless someone say the same for Nahida or Claire, then everyone is like, how dare you? Bro, she's just an anime character. Why do you care? Come on, bro. Pick a side. Either they exist, either they don't. Oh, there was something here with the religion too. What is this? Of course, the overly religious guy has bad takes. Let's see. Not religion. I just have common sense. No, you have a religion. You're talking about the man of God. You have a religion. Don't be here a pussy, right? At least double down. I think some people should not be on the internet, or at least should not be putting these takes out as often. There is a clear difference between being gay and just minding your own business, or liking a character that doesn't exist and then saying what this guy is saying. So if we make a charge, we should make the fit charge. Now, all that said, he's a gambling guy. He's making videos on gambling while preaching that his religion doesn't allow certain things while forgetting what he doesn't want to, remember. Gambling in your religion, it's forbidden, it's haram, but you are doing it for a living or trying to make it as a living. Don't be a pussy. If you like your religion for one thing, go for everything, not for specific stuff, right? That said, weird take, weird video. I will leave the original in the description down below so you guys can also check it and you can say a goodbye to YouTube as well. Mohar 1B, why this whole Tecton x Robin drama is disgusting.
役立たずは楽園から追放するのみ。ブランとノワールのショータイムです。天地万物を切るとはこういうことだ。